this is a long time in coming. This has been a vision of yours for years and years.
It has been, and it's a great day when you can see that vision become a reality. Well, today's a fantastic day for the city of Annapolis. It took a lot of hard work and a lot of people to get here. I want to thank all the members of BQ Energy who worked with us, the city council, and every member from the city department to make this happen. You have to get building permits for this, electrical, you have to work with BG&E, reroute some of the wiring. It's a huge, tremendous project that took us about 2 years to complete.
What we did in the last 2 years was just to get all the permits. It was a long trip to get all the permits granted for starting building this project, but also the financing. This is 100% private capital flowing into the project. So it was quite an effort to have all the necessary stakeholders line up for the project, including, as you know, renewable energy in the United States needs tax equity partners, not only sponsor equity partners. So we line up all the financing necessary to build this project and operate for the next 2 decades.
We do have a lot of work behind the scenes as far as engineering, procurement, scheduling. Right now what we are doing is preparing the site for a lot of the work to come, which would be the site work, which involves a lot of the road construction that we'll be doing. Followed up with a lot of the underground trench work with the electrical, as well as preparation for deliveries, which we obviously are going to have a lot of. As you know, in the background there, we have the solar modules display there, and we'll have about 52,000 more of those soon to follow in the coming months.
Working together, the city and the county, is really, really important and seems so obvious, and yet for decades it didn't happen. The city and the county maintained a relationship of either mutual ignoring of one another or outright hostility. That all changed 3 years ago when Mike Pantelides became mayor. He was determined to forge a partnership with the county, and he has done that. We've worked together on so many different things for the betterment of both jurisdictions, from environmental cleanup to improving our waterways, restoring the oyster population, to traffic issues, particularly in places like Forest Drive, planning for economic development. We're working together to bring new businesses and jobs to both jurisdictions. And here we are today at this wonderful new solar park. This is a great example of the value of working together for the betterment of both jurisdictions.
Renewable portfolio standards is one of the main pillar of the implementation of renewable energy across the country. Of course, Maryland has quite a challenging target to reach their renewable portfolio standards, and we hope that in the future will be more and more, and so we can create a real liquid market for the renewable energy credits that really are helping our efforts to deploy more and more solar around the country.
Now, I do see some wooden stakes. I mean, it's obvious that things are really readily in place.
Yes, staking is the name of the game right now. Each stake has a job to do for us as far as identification, where the road's going to go, where the rows are going to go, where the modules are going to go. So the staking is very important.
I want to thank the County Executive Steve Schuh, the Board of Education, everyone on my team that worked out for this.
You actually took it one step further by purchasing some of the power.
Yes, we are going to be a purchaser of the power, so will the City of Annapolis and the Board of Ed. So I want to thank George Arlotto and the Board of Education of Anne Arundel County for being part of this project.
As far as a project for Grow Solar, I know that you're global, and what is this in comparison to some of the other major projects you've done?
Well, obviously, as recognized, this is one of the largest, if not the largest, landfill solar project in the country. We have an engineering staff that supports everything that we do. It happens here on the site. And yes, as far as Grow Solar, this is a landmark construction project for us, so we take a lot of pride into it, and we look forward to getting it going.
Will you stay as part of this project over the construction time period?
Yes, so Building Energy remain part of the project construction team. Of course, we outsource most of the construction activity to local contractors, but we will stay here and supervising that the work will be done according to our quality standards worldwide, and to have this project under fruition under the time schedule that we promised to our investors.
Which is spring of 2018?
Yes, it is spring to 2018. So we will reconvene here in a few months and have another party.
I love that idea.
This solar park will not only help clean up the environment, and reduce emissions from power generation, but will also save the taxpayers of both jurisdictions $1.7 million over the life of the project. So it's a win-win-win.